YouTube, my name is Stacy. I'm known here as flightyrambler, and I'd like to welcome you to my channel today. Today I'm just showing off the nails I did on myself. I'll have a link in the top right hand corner if you'd like to check out that short video. For today's project, I'm going to continue with the index card a day challenge that is hosted by Tammy Garcia. She is known as Yellow Daisy Art, and she has a website and an Instagram, and I'll have links to those listed in the description box below. For myself, it is day 32. Wow, I can't believe I've done 32 of these already. Tammy Garcia has been doing this challenge for the past 12 years, and this is the first year I'm participating. I'm going to start by gluing 3 index cards together, and then I'll use a pencil to dump my thoughts with some scribble journaling, and I'll do some mark making. I'm going to pull my gesso out and add a layer on top of the scribble journaling to push it back, because today I want to continue playing with my watercolors. After the gesso is dry, I'll go ahead and pull out my Jane Davenport watercolor palette in neutral. I'm going to stick to the neutral palette today, and I'll go ahead and get those paints wet. CreationsCeeCee is an amazing artist, and she has a tutorial on how to create these fun, easy flowers. She explains it so much better, and her results are just gorgeous. I'll have a link to that video in the description box below, and I highly recommend you go and watch her. And if you aren't already subscribed to her, go ahead and do that, because her results are always amazing. The technique is simple enough. We start with 3 dots of watercolor paint, and then go ahead and rinse our brushes out and get them mostly dry, and then we'll draw those dots out to create some petals. Once the petals are spread out, it's our decision whether we add 1 or 2 more dots to add 1 or 2 more petals, and do the same technique. For today, I'm going to use the brown to create the middles of all of my flowers to create a continuity, and some of the color will walk into the petals, and that's exactly what I want to happen. I'm thrilled to have found this tutorial, and CreationsCeeCee has plenty of tutorials on her channel. Like I said, please go check her out. She is an amazing artist. So I'm going to continue working on these flowers. I'll let the first layer dry and then come back in with a second layer for most of the flowers to add more depth and dimension. And of course, this index card is not lying flat. It's moving and buckling, and I'd be curious to know how I'd do using watercolor paper and a regular watercolor brush. The one I'm using right now is from Crayola, and no shade on that, because I'm getting some really beautiful results. And of course, my project would not be complete without some splats, 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 splats. After the flowers have dried, I feel I need to build a cluster, and that's my go-to technique as of late. I will go through my embroidery box and pick out some threads that complement the colors. And then I will do the same thing to a piece of lace. I have this children's book with large print text. I'm going to look over the page and find a phrase or a couple of words that will work for today's project. And there it is, amused or sorry. That's just about how I'm feeling today. I'll use Aleene's tacky glue to get my cluster glued down, and I'm loving the results. CreationsCeeCee has so many fabulous watercolor tutorials and information. I highly recommend checking her out. My thanks to her for this quick and fun tutorial. And that's it for my project today. I'd like to thank you for watching. I'm going to encourage you to hit that like button, and please go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can see what I'll get up to next. And until my next video, bye-bye.